He's like pacing back and forth at the door.
Thank you very much.
There's moments like this where I wish I could like sell this. I have a lot to learn and I'm nowhere near where I want to be as far as like culinary wise. Hey guys, welcome back. I missed you so much. It's only been 2 days, but I still missed you. But we're gonna jump right into this. This is super easy. Well, I mean, besides the frying chicken. Well, okay, but then I made the okay, well, if you don't want to make any of this from scratch, it was still really good, only if you make a couple things. I'm going to be starting off with my fries, of course. I'm going to cut them to the size that I want them to. So I want them to be some thickums, so I'm going to cut them to that size. Then I'm going to rinse them off in cold water, and then I'm going to put them in a pot of boiling water with a tablespoon of vinegar. That's what makes them fluffy inside. And then I'm going to drain those, and like I said in the last video, if you do not want to blow up your house, please drain them and dry them as good as possible. You want to be heating up some oil to about 300 degrees, and then you're going to drop those in there for literally like 2 to 3 minutes. And then I take them out and I put them on my sheet tray, and then I'm going to freeze them. I froze them for about an hour because, you know, I'm doing these recipes daily, so we're under a time crunch. So I freeze them after I fried them once. This is going to be our first fry. This is going to be our par fry. So I'm going to put those in the freezer, and while those are in the freezer, I'm going to start on my chicken nuggets, my popcorn chicken. And I'm going to be using chicken tenders because chicken tenders are the tender part of the chickens, so they're not as, I mean, they can be dry, but they're not as dry. Anything can be dry if you overcook it, of course. I'm going to transfer them over to a bowl, and I'm going to add all my seasonings, which will be linked in the description, but it's all the usual suspects: cayenne, paprika, garlic powder, onion powder, salt, pepper, white pepper. I'm going to make my dry dredge 2-to-1 ratio of flour to cornstarch, and then I'm going to be adding all the same seasonings I added to my chicken, just so we can keep the flavor throughout everything in every step. I'm going to whisk it, set it to the side, and do my wet mix, which is going to be flour, eggs, all of the seasonings that I did previously. But midway, I realized that I wanted these to be spicy. And as you guys know, I've been really obsessed with this Indian spice. I forgot what it's called, but I've been obsessed with this spice. I'll have it linked down in the description along with the seasonings that I had. Then I'm just going to be adding water until I get the consistency, a really thin consistency. I'm going to do plain flour with my chicken, and then I'm going to go to the wet, and then to the dry, and then to the wet, and then to the dry again. I think that's right. So I did about 2 times, and it is all dependent on how thick you want your chicken to be. I don't want it to be that thick, but I do want a thick coating to where it's nice and crunchy and, you know, that popcorn chicken vibe. And then I fry them at 350. And yes, I use a thermometer because I'm not leaving it up to chance, leaving my whatever I'm frying in my oil to be oily. I've done that too many times where if your oil is not hot enough, basically you're cooking, whatever you're cooking just gets soggy and oily. So I like to make sure that my oil is at least 350 when I'm doing my final fry. And then I just fry those until they're slightly golden brown. Remember, we have cornstarch in, and cornstarch doesn't brown as well as flour. And now I'm just gonna be making my buffalo sauce really quick. I've made this a bunch of times, but I'm not adding garlic this time. I'm just doing butter, red hot, and chili garlic sauce. And that's my like go-to buffalo sauce, really quick, really simple. You can add honey if you want to like have like that sweet heat kind of moment. And then I'm going to take my fries out of the freezer, and then I'm going to fry them again at 350. First fry was at 300 to par fry them. Second fry is going to be at 350 until they're nice and crispy, and they were crispy until I drowned them in sauce, of course. And then I'm going to transfer my buffalo sauce and my ranch over to a squeezy bottle. You guys seen me make my ranch a million times. I'll have that in the description. Then I'm just going to start piling on my fries, my chicken, and a nice big squirt of buffalo sauce and ranch. I eventually added more because this combination was just so good, so simple. Just I hope you guys try it. You don't have to make your own homemade fries. You don't even have to make your homemade buffalo chicken, but if you make the ranch and the buffalo sauce and put this on here, I promise you, you're gonna love it. Anyway, if you guys are still here, put hashtag Cookmas day 18 and I'll see you in the mukbang part. Oh, I forgot a fork. Thanks, babe. Hey, you guys, welcome back to Cookmas Day. I missed a few days, so it is Cookmas Day 18. Yes, I know I missed a few days, but honestly, there wasn't that many of y'all who reached out. So anyway, welcome back to Cookmas Day 18. It is super late because I had a bunch of stuff that we were doing earlier, but now I'm free. All to you guys. I missed you, even though it was 2 days. Isn't that crazy? This is the most consistent I've ever been, and when I miss days, I feel so guilty. But I know you guys, my true supporters, the Lou crew, you guys are always supporting me no matter what. So for that, I thank you. And I want to get into this because we got some popcorn chicken, and this is inspired by somebody I followed called Mr. Fries. And I am obsessed with the fries that he makes. He makes all different kinds of fries. Oh my gosh, they're so good. I saw this on my timeline the other day and I was like, yes, please, I want to make that. And then I got some blue cheese crumbles just to sprinkle. But I am actually gonna give one of these to Chris because he has to go to work. So I wanna give him one so he can take it to go. So, but look at how cute this is. It's like very like to go box style and everything. But let's jump into this because I'm hungry. We got buffalo and ranch, and you guys have seen me made my buffalo and ranch. So I didn't show that, or did I? Oh my gosh. That is good. That is so good. Popcorn shrimp. Babe, if you want yours, you can come get it. He's like pacing back and forth at the door. Babe, come get it. You're really gonna like this with the french fries. With the french fries is really good. Guys, that is so good. You got ranch and buffalo on the fries.
Thank you very much.
You want some crumbles?
Crumble me if you will.
They're a little chunky. Are you all right with that?
Yeah.
Tell me when to stop.
That's good.
That's good?
A little more, Okay, that's good.
Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And then there were one. Just me by my lonesome.
And if you want more hot sauce, babe, you can come get some ranch and hot sauce. Let's put a little bit more of each. Oh, these are so good. Look at how beautiful that popcorn shrimp, or a popcorn shrimp. Look how beautiful this popcorn chicken is. This is so good. So how were you guys? How were you guys these last couple days? Tell me what you've been doing. Did you miss me? Because I missed you. I'm actually obsessed with these fries. I'm actually obsessed. Oh my gosh. I'm trying not to shove it in my mouth, but I made this popcorn chicken so big. What do you think, Chris? Good? So good. It's like everything together. I know a lot of you guys say, you say I should open up a restaurant and all this stuff. When I was younger and I wanted to be a chef, that was like the first thing I wanted to do. I was like, I don't care. I would tell people in culinary school, like, this year I'm opening up a restaurant. It's just gonna be like a little taco shack or whatever. But then I went to work in the restaurant industry, and it is not a joke. It is very stressful. So I couldn't imagine running my own place. Do I want to have a place eventually? Yes, but like really far down the line. Because right now I still feel like I have a lot to learn, and I'm nowhere near where I want to be as far as like culinary wise. I want to learn more before I really make a commitment like that. And I love doing this too. I feel like I don't say that enough, that I actually really love doing this. So. But then there's moments like this where I wish I could like sell this to people. It's beautiful popcorn chicken. Or chicken nuggets. I am recording, right? Oh, you came to see if I was recording? You're so sweet, babe. The chicken was really good. It's just really good all together. It's so simple, but it's really just good. Show you what it looks on the inside. Ooh. All right, last bite, last bite. Let's just close that up. That was mind-blowingly quick and delicious for me. I know a lot of people don't got time to be frying up chicken. They're getting off work, you got kids to feed. But if you do get the time, and you do have the time, and you want to have a really good munchy fried chicken snack, this with my homemade ranch, my buffalo sauce, this chicken, and your homemade fries, the homemade fries. Anyway, like usual, if you do try it, DM me on Instagram and I will shout you out. But if you guys are still here, leave me some. Damn, I'm running out of emojis. Is there like takeout boxes? Leave me that emoji right there if you're still here. Don't mind my dirty nails. Every time I fry chicken, it just, ugh. I need one of those nail cleaners or those nail brushes. Anyway, I love you guys so much and I will see you again tomorrow. Yes, I know I said that the last time and then I missed 2 days, but I will be here tomorrow.